Podcast, episode number 23, or the Jess and Blake Podcast, whatever you want to call it. How are y'all doing out there? We're back. It's been June 8th since we've been here. It's been a long time. I know, over a month and a half, right, Jessa?
Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah. You know, she don't talk much, but
I
as
never
you
get
see,
to.
what?
I never get to.
You talk all the time.
Whatever.
All right, but as you can see, it's not just me and Jess this time. I got my cousin here. You know, some people might know him. I call him Tanner, and 52,000 other people know him as Hillbilly Lyman on TikTok. It's awesome, dude. You're killing it on TikTok.
What's going on?
How's it going, dude? It's awesome. We had your brother Chase on here, episode, what, like 3? No, 2. I think I looked it up as 2. But that was hilarious, and this is going to be a good conversation. You know, it's over a month and a half, so we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. We'll see what happens and whatnot. But how you feeling, Jessa? What do you think about coming back?
It's been a long time. We've just kind of been sitting here doing nothing, same thing that we have been doing, so y'all haven't missed much, but maybe we'll start doing more.
Yeah, it'd be awesome though. Like I said, I put something on Facebook, but I ain't gonna be on no certain schedule or nothing. It's just gonna be whenever we are in the mood to do an episode. You know, we'll let you know or whatever. And I'm still drinking Pepsi. I'm not drinking water no more.
It's good for you.
Man, I can feel it. When I was coaching junior high the other day, I ran one wind sprint and I about puked. My chest felt on fire and everything. I was like, golly, I'm going to be 30 this year anyway. It's going to be crazy.
I told you better get in shape. 30's rough, man.
Water and Gatorade, I need to get back to it. It's killing me though, but who knows, man. But what are we going to talk about? Tanner, freaking Hillbilly Llama, that's what we're going to talk about. It's freaking awesome.
The Hillbilly Llama.
What'd I say?
I was just saying the Hillbilly
Oh, well, the
Llama.
Hillbilly Llama, yes.
Yes.
And he's got a Facebook page, Hillbilly Llama. Right?
Yeah, I do. I have a public figure page on Facebook, the Hillbilly Lineman. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, YouTube. TikTok is the one that
Hell yeah.
mainly everyone knows me from.
Awesome.
Got 52,000 followers. Didn't expect to have 10.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I mean, your brother just he told you, hey, try it out, see what happens.
Yeah, Chase made TikTok originally. I didn't have a TikTok, and he told me one day, he said, you ought to try it. You know, one video might get you famous or something. I mean, I'm not saying everyone in the world knows me, but
that's crazy.
One video turned into a lot of followers. So it worked out pretty good.
Dude. Yeah, he's got the right formula, man. He's speaking the truth.
It's hilarious. Awesome. It's awesome. It's great. There's some funny ones.
There's a little bit of everything on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Nowadays on social media, you don't know what to believe, man. And then somebody like you comes on there and tells the truth, and like people grow or
you research everything that you talk about. I mean,
go towards the truth, and everybody likes it. Like people, like the internet is ruthless out there. They will call you out when you're fake.
News,
oh God.
Fake stuff.
If you're fake on the internet, they will call you out. This cancel culture now, you know, like Ellen DeGeneres, everybody thought she was nice and she's real mean behind work, and she got canceled, and all people giving her crap. It's just crazy, man. And,
yeah. I talk about anything and everything under the sun, really. Whether it's what's going on in the world right now, a little bit of comedy. I do a lot of other people's videos. I let their video play out, and then I get to do my own to it.
That's awesome, dude.
I do a little bit of everything. I hurt a lot of feelings and make a lot of people mad at the same time.
Yes, dude. It's like Trump, man. He can't say nothing without getting.
Honestly, sometimes the truth hurts. I mean, you know, at least somebody's being honest.
It does.
You know, I would rather somebody be honest with me. I love blunt people. They are my favorite people. That's why I like Trump, because he just says whatever he thinks. He does not care if it hurts your feelings. It's the truth.
Yep.
You know, there's so many people that don't know the truth.
I got banned on for going live on TikTok because I was talking about Donald
Trump. That's crazy, dude. And every time I'm on the For You page, I see somebody doing live stuff, and I don't know why, but I click on their live, and they're just like sitting in the room, like reading comments, and it's got like hundreds of thousands of people watching.
Going live, man, is almost the best way to get noticed on TikTok. When I was going live, I think I averaged probably between 150 or 200 people
That's
Dang.
awesome, dude.
Something like
And they
that.
can like donate money and stuff through that.
I
That's-
got
that's
on
can.
a live one time and didn't realize my name must have popped up or whatever, and they said my name and it scared me, and I closed that up. I'm a dork.
Yeah, I can see Jess going
I'm a
live
dork.
like.
But
Oh no,
yeah.
you popped on somebody's live. I'm like,
Yeah,
hey, how's it going,
remember?
Jessa? And she's like, oh, they see me, get me out of here.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
is hilarious.
I didn't realize that was how it worked, or however it is.
Dude,
works,
wow,
I don't
wow.
know.
If you get on there and talk about stuff that people want to hear about and want to actually talk about, it helps.
Mm-hmm.
It helps a lot.
Yeah. And I went live one time on Facebook with, shout out JR and Heath from the Hell Podcast, on Facebook.
H-A-I-L.
H-A-I-L, Hell Podcast. They've had guests the last few weeks, and it's been awesome, dude. They had the Christy Oram, the girls basketball coach and athletic director, on there. They had Isaac McNamee. They've had all kinds of people. I mean, I can't remember the others. I'm sorry, but you need to check
if
out.
y'all don't know,
They're
I
awesome.
know who Isaac McNamee is. He might not
Yeah.
know me, but I know him.
Yes.
That's a ball player.
Yes, the quarterback for the Pop High School team. We were lucky enough. My brother and mine, first year coaching junior high football, Isaac McNamee was our quarterback, and now seeing him win state last year, the undefeated team, MVP of the state championship. It's awesome. And I really hope you pay off. I know Marshall and Virginia Tech, and
Yeah.
Marshall's all over. They want him.
Yeah. He's a good.
He's always been a Virginia Tech fan, so
He's a big boy. He's a good prospect, that's for sure.
He's a beast, man. He's been working out with our uncle and boxing and stuff, and he's got ripped up. And they're gonna have a squad this year. Their first game, KHSAA, actually said last week that fall sports is gonna happen. So football will be played. Pikeville will play September 11th at Raceland, the first
Awesome.
game. Hell, Pikeville. Coach Max never won at Raceland.
Oh,
It's a tough place to play. It's kind of like hazard, you might not get the calls sometimes.
Yeah.
And the last time they played down there was in the playoffs, like 2016. The year after they won state, they got beat on a last-second field goal, and it was a bomb too. I think it was about 35 points.
I'd say if they go in this year, they'll come out with the W.
Yeah.
for
See,
sure.
people see all the seniors they lost last year. Like, oh, there's no way that's the best Poplar team of all time, which it probably was, and I think it is.
Yeah.
That was the best Poplar team of all time. But they don't know what's coming in. Like the kids that we coached last year, or a year before last, Carson Wright and Blake Birchfield, they're going to be sophomores this year. They've gotten huge. And even the kids we coached last year, the Sam Wrights and the Blake Caudles and all our linemen and stuff, everybody's working their butts off. Andrew Deskins, Trey's boy.
Yeah.
Trey won state in '87.
Yeah.
Andrew, the hardest working kid ever. But it's awesome. Check out Hell Podcast. They'll talk about all that.
Everything Pikeville.
Everything Pikeville football. They got some great guests.
H-A-I-L.
Heath, JR, and Pikeville Hall of Fame football player Doug Powers is awesome. We love you, Douglas. But yeah, that's that. KHAA let us play football this year. We finally got to use footballs this week. We've only got to use. I know it's probably boring. Nobody wants to hear about the junior high football, but it's just crazy. All this COVID stuff is, it's kind of this pandemic, and it's been weird not having football the last.
It has
couple
everything.
months.
Everything about this COVID is, I don't know. I personally have worked in 5 different states since the start of this. I have been into hundreds of stores, and I have ran into thousands of people.
Yeah.
And I have never been sick. Never wore a face mask. Never been sick. Wife's never been sick. No one in my family has ever been sick.
And I wrote a little note on here too, like, since we haven't been on here a month and a half, and still we know about as much about the COVID as we did back in March.
Yeah.
There's nothing really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I see things are kind of playing out now, and I'm kind of seeing
Yeah,
it
but we
in
don't
a
know
different
about
way.
the actual virus more than
I
we did.
know, we really don't, but, things are kind of starting to make sense once you put 2 and 2 together.
Well,
but
I personally think that come December, we'll probably never talk about this virus again.
I hope not.
I think that's a good possibility.
So Trump
and
signed
I
that big
hope-
executive order
I
that-
pray that's.
that's trying to figure out a vaccine for the virus. He said in the Republican convention the other night that we'll have a virus before the year's out. Or we'll have a virus before the year's out. Have a vaccine before the year's out. Gosh.
Yeah.
We already got a virus. Hope we don't have no more, but yeah, we'll have a vaccine before the year's out, which would be massive. I hope it's nothing like the flu shot makes you sicker.
Personally, I think it is the flu shot.
Yeah, we
I
wouldn't know if they
personally-
changed the name.
I personally don't believe that it is a deadly virus.
Just because what you hear, what they get for the.
Sort of seems like the flu to me.
You're probably right because, I mean, it could very well be. I mean, just a different, tiny little strand difference in the seasonal flu could become the coronavirus or COVID-19 or whatever. I mean, we don't know. I'm not a scientist by no means, but I mean, that very well could be exactly what it is, or it could be nothing, and you know, those words are just kind of like a cover for something else. You know, if we got people thinking this is going on, then
absolutely,
you know,
that's true.
It's weird though. I mean, I hope after this election something. I mean, because you know, the election, man, it could go in two completely different directions.
Like,
good. One way with Trump, one way with Biden. Like that's who's in our hands, Trump or Biden. And hopefully it gets better. Just pray it really does, because this is the worst funk I've ever witnessed on this rock. It's terrible.
I mean, come like vaccine time, I haven't been sick, and I have personally not met anybody that has been sick. And I personally don't see why I need to get a vaccine if I'm perfectly healthy.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. I mean, you know, we don't really know what is in any vaccines, not just this one.
Yeah.
You know, Trump could be actually hooking us up with the best thing possible, something that could go in our bodies and remove 1,000,000 viruses. I mean, we don't know, but
that'd be nice. I mean,
seriously, that'd be awesome. But
I
mean, you don't want to take a chance on.
That's true. What happens when you know millions of people take a vaccine that we've never taken before?
Exactly, dude. I mean, they gotta
use.
They gotta do trial. They gotta do like 1,000
as like
and
a
thousands
trial
of
run,
trial and
basically.
error.
And honestly, that's what all medicines are. All medicines
are
trial runs now.
They're gonna try it on old people
They
and see what
claim
happens.
that they
Older
have been
people,
experimented, which I mean they probably really have, but maybe not the length of time that they needed. Like I mean, it turns out that like Prilosec and stuff like that for like acid reflux is actually bad for you and causes cancer now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens though, man. I don't know, but it's awesome football getting back together though, I guess. So this is starting to get back a little bit back to normal. I'm tired of being scared to death. God.
Yeah.
Some people, you go to Tennessee, it's wide open. Some states are completely shut off.
Yeah. I wish it would go back to normal.
California
nice.
still like
It would.
Slowing down and stuff. But
I'd like to be able to walk into a store and not get looked at. Like a crazy person for not wearing a mask.
It was awesome. Speaking of getting looked at, we were at Raven Rock golfing the other day, and somebody noticed you. Remember? That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was cool as can be, dude. When I was sitting there, I was like, yeah, we got tea time. He said TikTok. I said, no, we got tea time. He said, no, I know I do from TikTok.
Yeah.
It's the
first time ever.
I was like, hell yeah, man, that's awesome.
I got noticed the other day at a BP too. Made me feel pretty good.
That's awesome, man. I got noticed twice from Vine. Vine on there, dude. I was on there for like in Lexington for all the time, dude. It was awesome.
Blake was pretty. I never had Vine.
I never had Vine.
But I had like Blake. I guess when they had Vine on there, you could still look at all your videos. You would put them on Facebook, and I would watch his stuff on
go back
Facebook.
And save them if I want to.
And I was like, dang, this guy's he's pretty cool.
See, I never got on Vine either.
Hot.
I never
looks
even.
good.
Hell yeah. I'll take that. That's awesome though. But
Hey, Blake. Yeah.
yeah, it's awesome. Vine was cool. Then they just went to the camera and stuff, and then I don't know. It went away, and then this Musically came out, and Musically became TikTok, and now you see people getting millions of likes for freaking.
They get likes for anything. They get followers for anything on TikTok.
Yeah, drinking I seen a girl drinking a milkshake and get like 5,000 or 5 million like likes. Lopez Brothers on there. All they do is dance. And, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Lopez
They're making
Brothers.
So much money on there. It's crazy.
I think about saying something, but I don't know if I should say it right now.
Probably shouldn't.
Probably shouldn't, but might ought to. What if the reason that those people are so famous on TikTok and are getting paid these bukus of money and has all these houses and this and that because they
It's
are
a distraction.
these nasty, gross pedophiles who pay them zillions of dollars to.
Because
I
there
mean-
is definitely kids on there
I
under
mean,
18.
they are
Oh, yeah,
young girls,
definitely.
beautiful girls
Yeah.
who are showing off their bodies in ways they really don't need to be.
Yeah,
Exactly,
Same with
dude.
guys. I mean,
That's
it's
a
like
fact.
you're flaunting it too
Mm.
much. What is it you call
that is a
them?
fact.
What about the
Uh,
adults doing
Make me
it?
cringe.
Well, no, you call
Oh,
them something.
F-boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the F-word, yeah.
What,
Yeah, like,
what
it's
about
not-
the adults doing it?
I mean,
It's I mean, it's still the same.
it's
It's
like
just as bad
you're-
on both sides, like
it's like-
teenagers and
yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
just as bad.
it's adults,
It really
you know,
is.
that's more kind of
Anybody can-
normal,
I mean,
but
you know,
I mean,
anybody
for
can do
kids
TikTok
to
and-
do it, it's not really normal, but
Yeah.
for adults to do it, that's a little more normal.
Anybody
'cause-
can watch that stuff. Anybody can make
Yeah.
a TikTok account.
I mean,
Like I
you
said,
never
man,
know.
they're trying to normalize pedophiles and stuff. They're trying to
Oh my
normalize that
gosh.
stuff.
Oh my
That's
god.
so
it's
I
horrible.
don't know.
That's disgusting.
It really
horrible.
is.
A
It
kid,
really
a
is.
person, a human should have the right to decide when they want to do whatever it is they want to do.
Yeah.
Not have some nasty person.
It ain't a sexual
Oh, Lord.
orientation. That's not.
No.
I mean, that's just not something that's normal.
No,
It's
dude.
frowned upon everywhere. It's frowned upon in jails and in prison. When you go to jail or prison with one of those charges, and they don't like
you're
you either.
destroyed. You're
They'll
done
kill
for.
you.
Yeah, I
Like-
watch that show all the time on Netflix called Inside the World's Deadliest Prisons, and that's one of the main rules. Like if you
Have you all talked about
kill a
the,
woman or kill a baby
Yeah.
or a child
Hawaii
molester,
thinking
Yeah.
about
It hurts
making,
you. you're done
legal
for in there.
suicide.
Oh, yeah. And we
I heard that.
Yeah.
what else is there?
What?
I don't know. I haven't got to read very
Like
much
people
up on
are
it.
I don't know about it.
What?
But,
Looks like they
it's
passed a
crazy.
bill to
You'd
make
still
that.
want to
make
live,
that
though,
real.
wouldn't
If
you?
you didn't
like
like
make
your
it
life,
legal.
you would kill yourself.
miserable
Or
pain
you can have
every
yourself
day, no
killed.
matter what mess
Yeah.
you
If
get
you
on,
didn't,
it's
if you're
just
like, you're gonna have with
misery.
your life.
Yeah.
You can't be in
Oh,
right there.
normalcy, and
I don't
That's
agree
what I
with
feel
that.
like that
That ain't right.
stuff is
No.
like, I was
That's-
telling Blake the
That
other
ain't
day
right.
that I
Everybody
think
can be
everything
fixed.
is
Everybody
really-
based
it's
everybody
on
really not
deserves
their
a
good
choice.
and evil now.
Everybody
People
deserves a
that-
chance.
I think it's the
Yeah.
same as
But,
the person with the DNR.
Yeah.
If they do not
oh, well.
resonate
Oh,
or
man.
resuscitate, like
Yeah.
they're choosing to die.
Mhm.
Well, that is true. That is true. I mean, if I go ahead and die, like, I mean,
I wouldn't let.
and I
wouldn't
decide
let
that I
you-
didn't
don't-
want you to try
That's
to,
terrible.
you know,
That's awful.
just
It
let
is.
me go.
It is.
Especially if I knew I was going to
Nobody
heaven.
There
Like,
isn't.
if
I
you
couldn't,
belong to
uh,
Jesus
That's
and you're
somebody-
going to
some-
heaven,
everybody has
I think
family
I would be
somewhere else.
totally
Yeah.
fine
That
with,
shit-
don't
that ain't
hate.
That's a real
No
deal.
way,
Resuscitate
dude.
me,
It's a
I'm
real
I
not
deal.
can't
home,
believe it's
I
a
don't
real
wanna be
deal. That
It
should
is a real
never
deal.
get.
You
That should
know?
never get
So I
passed.
do-
The Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman.
That was.
I saw
a big
that.
surprise.
Yeah, dude.
I saw that.
The guy who played the Black Panther, he died yesterday of colon cancer. It was very sad and stuff. I mean, like I seen like
I
LeBron
just
talking
seen
about
that.
I
it and
mean,
I
stuff.
just
he
seen that. That's
seemed
crazy.
Very healthy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he had cancer.
I know.
I
I
had
didn't
no idea.
either.
I had no idea.
He played Jackie Robinson in
Yeah.
that movie 42. And the
Yeah.
crazy
He actually
thing
played
was,
good in it too.
Yeah.
And the crazy
He
thing
did.
was, yesterday was Jackie Robinson Day, the day he died.
No way.
Yes, it's so crazy. And he was diagnosed 4 years ago, but he
That is
kept
crazy.
working and he kept grinding through all that chemo and everything. And all people could do that. He'll be
Not
a,
a lot of people. can
he'll be a
do that
legend
at
for that
all.
for sure. And
Yeah.
he was 43,
Most
I'm pretty sure.
definitely.
It just sucks. It's crazy. He played Jackie Robinson, died on Jackie Robinson Day.
That
He
is
was in
crazy.
he was in a new show. This Bridges movie, like 27 Bridges or something. Like they blow up the bridges in New York, so these criminals can't escape, and like it's wild.
That's
I haven't seen
smart.
that.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I seen it like I didn't see it, but I saw a preview for it. It's pretty freaking cool, dude. It really is. But that's crazy. I had no idea that he had this colon cancer, but it's insane, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Chadwick Boseman passed away at 43 years old. But and speaking of other crazy things, the NBA has returned back to playing since we recorded the episode again.
Oh
You know, they're in their big bubble down there in Orlando. They've been doing their own kind of protest too against social injustice. They got sayings on the back of their jerseys, which of course you all probably know that. Black Lives Matter covers the court. They played a bunch of games and the best teams made the playoffs like a regular season. And you know that, and recently they've walked out of playing in the middle of the playoffs because this Wisconsin guy got shot 7 times in the back. Jacob Blake. fired the country back up, just like the George Floyd incident did. And NBA players walked out of the playoff game.
Sure did.
On Tuesday, they are back playing the playoffs again. It really opened the eyes of many people. I'm not sure how it helped it, but if it did, that's great, I guess. But still, so much has to change in this country to get back together, and I really hope it happens. But
Personally, I think that
I don't know about that. You know.
if they're trying to get real change, I don't think boycotting the NBA.
No.
I mean, you all aren't oppressed in my eyes because you play basketball. I mean, you have millions of dollars, so once upon a time you could probably relate to what's going on, but you live in mansions, man.
It just goes
They're
back
probably
to everything.
getting paid a lot of money to do it too.
Probably.
You know,
Probably.
honestly. And that's just my opinion. I mean,
Yeah, we're not
That
here
is-
to make anybody.
we're not here to try to
We're
make
just here
anybody
for
mad.
the-
I mean,
the-
just think about it.
We're just being real. We're here for the most
Yeah.
fair for everybody in this country. We want everybody to be. I know it's. I mean, we're here 3 white people. I mean, we don't know. We'll never know. And it's crazy, but we'll see what happens. But it's nuts. But I hope it gets better. Like I said before, and election is a big deal. We'll see what happens in the election.
The election is.
Election year is always crazy. There's stories every 4
There
years
is.
that happens.
There
in this,
is.
in this
This one I think is one of the.
in election years, it's
Personally, I believe that
insane.
if we do the mail-in votes, Donald Trump is beat. He's
Yeah.
done. There's
Yeah.
no way he wins.
That is, I think you're absolutely right. I think that's their whole
It's hard to
scheme
trust.
and their
You
whole
can't trust it.
plan. Like, oh, there's a coronavirus. Oh, we're gonna let these people mail
Yes.
in their votes because on the
Yeah.
envelope, I seen a video. This woman, she had registered as a Republican. On the outside of her envelope, it had an R on there. Her brother is registered as a Democrat. They live in the same house. And it had a D on his. All anybody would have to do is look, oh, well, this is Democrat, this is Republican. Toss it because of what they're registered as. But you know what? Her
Yeah.
brother, who is
Don't
a
make sense,
registered Democrat, voted for Donald Trump. All this that's
Buddy.
going on.
Yep,
It's the craziest year ever.
it is.
The craziest year ever. And like it's, oh my
They
goodness.
they try to get on Donald and say he's incompetent, but I mean, have you listened to Joe Biden talk? Come on.
Oh my
Have you
goodness.
seen
It's
him
terrible.
with kids? Oh my gosh, have you
Sad.
seen him with kids? He kisses them. He touches
He's-
them
now you're gonna-
inappropriately.
alright.
I mean, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
just,
yeah. I love this conversation. I mean, it's got to be talked about in this crazy country, but
It is, man. Stuff's wild.
it can't get no worse. I mean, Lord, well, I probably shouldn't say that, but I mean,
let's
right now
pray-
it's pretty
pray
bad.
It doesn't get any worse.
God's hands. We just
Lord,
hopefully
please
we
be
get out
with
of
this
this funk.
country, be with this world.
Absolutely. It just,
That's what I was just
seeing all
telling
these people
somebody.
scared and stuff.
I
and
think
it just sucks.
everything
Yeah.
is heaven versus hell. And hopefully we didn't offend anybody. That's
No.
just opinions.
No.
Everybody
last
has
thing we'll
one.
do.
It's
So,
Doesn't mean you're a good person or a
Most-
bad person.
yeah.
Most definitely, if you check me out on TikTok or Facebook or anything,
Absolutely.
I talk about all
Absolutely.
this 100%.
Real as can be. That's how you gotta be, dude. Seriously.
Most of the stuff I talk about, if I talk about it, I've looked it up, got some type of facts or something on it. I won't talk about anything that I don't know to be truthful.
And that's what makes it great.
Gotta
Because
be.
you have the facts, and people like me that don't watch the news at all, like, I don't know what's going on unless I hear it from you.
Absolutely.
Right, right.
Yeah. Well, this has been episode number 23. Hope you guys enjoy it. Check us out, like I said, on Blake1212 on YouTube, Blake and Jessa Podcast, anywhere you listen to podcasts. Thanks for Tanner being on the show for a little bit with us. It was awesome.
Appreciate
Had a
it.
good time.
Appreciate it.
His wife Lorena's here. Have Jessa and me, of course. So, hopefully, new episode will be coming out here in the next couple of days again. So, we'll talk about God knows what. And hopefully, we're going to have a Facebook page here, too. Tanner's getting us all set up about that. Letting us know some information how to get that started. So, be looking out for the Jessa and Blake Podcast Facebook. Hope y'all enjoy. Love, peace, and June grease. See you later. Bye.